Welcome back to Core Anesthesia. Whether you are a student prepping for tests and boards or a CRNA here to earn CEUs, we are glad you've joined us. For more about us, make sure to check us out on Instagram at Core Anesthesia and online at coreanesthesia.com.
Welcome to another episode of the Core Anesthesia Market Update, proudly sponsored by locumtenens.com, where we explore the latest trends in the healthcare industry for CRNAs. I'm your host, Brittany Swanson, and today we're looking into the challenges and opportunities for CRNAs as they start to look for jobs. And today we have the lovely Naree Hegwood, Managing Director of Recruiting on the Anesthesia team here at locumtenens.com. And today she is going to provide some insights on those challenges and opportunities from a recruiting perspective. Hi, Naree.
Hi, Brittany. I'm so excited to be here.
We're excited to have you. So, despite a healthcare landscape that's evolving rapidly, the outlook for CRNAs is overwhelmingly positive. We're seeing high levels of job satisfaction within the field of anesthesiology, and let's not forget about salaries, which continue to climb. But like any profession, the CRNA job market has its own set of challenges and opportunities. So in today's episode, we're going to break it all down for you. So let's start with some of the challenges that CRNAs might encounter in today's job market. One of the key factors influencing the CRNA job market is regional disparities. The demand for CRNAs can vary significantly depending on where you're looking for work. For example, rural areas and regions with limited access to anesthesiology care often have a higher demand for CRNAs. This makes sense when you consider that over 50% of CRNAs practice in rural areas, according to AANA. These areas rely heavily on CRNAs to provide critical services. But on the flip side, if you're in an urban area, you might find yourself in a more competitive job market due to a surplus of anesthesiology providers. So your location can play a huge role in your job search and your career.
Right. With the scope of practice varying from state to state, some allowing full practice authority and others requiring CRNAs to work under physician supervision, it is important to consider state regulations when evaluating job prospects, especially if you have a preference. The law of supply and demand also influences pay rates here. Higher demand areas, which may include less desirable locations, can offer higher and more competitive pay rates. While there is a shortage of providers nationwide, relatively speaking, you'll typically find less acute needs of anesthesia providers on the East Coast and the opposite in the Midwest.
Yeah, for sure. Another significant challenge is the impact of healthcare policies. Changes in policies and reimbursement structures directly affect the demand for anesthesia services and, by extension, the number of available CRNA positions. So, staying ahead in the job market means keeping a close eye on these changes and understanding how they can influence your job prospects.
Definitely. Medicare and Medicaid are significant sources of payment for anesthesia services, and changes in reimbursement rates can have a direct impact on the financial stability of healthcare facilities. When rates decrease, facilities may face budget constraints that could lead to staffing cutbacks or a shift towards more cost-effective staffing solutions. However, the good news is the demand for CRNAs will stay constant despite these things. CRNAs working locum tenens assignments have the advantage of flexibility, but staying adaptable here is key. Fluctuations in demand influenced by reimbursement changes may impact the availability of assignments in certain regions or settings. This adaptability, however, can definitely open doors to a variety of opportunities, allowing CRNAs to gain valuable experience across different healthcare settings.
Then there's the challenge of experience and specialization. Employers are increasingly looking for CRNAs with specific experience or specialized skills that align with their practice's needs. So this is especially challenging for new grads who are entering the job market and finding themselves competing with seasoned CRNAs for the same roles. So it's a tough market, but it also highlights the importance of continuously learning and skill development in this field.
For sure. As anesthesia care becomes more complex, there is an increasing demand for CRNAs who are specialized in areas like pediatric anesthesia, cardiovascular anesthesia, and OB. Developing an expertise in subspecialties can make you more competitive, but it does require additional training and education that may not be accessible to everyone. Whenever we have the opportunity to speak to CRNA schools that we partner with, we always try to highlight the importance of specialized skill sets, as it can definitely set you apart.
Now, let's shift gears a little bit and talk about the opportunities in the CRNA job market. One of the biggest ones is the growing demand for CRNAs is not just strong, but it is expected to grow significantly in the coming years. The Bureau of Labor Statistics projects a 40% increase in CRNA roles in the U.S. through 2031. That's a huge number. This growth is driven by several factors, including an aging population, increased access to healthcare services, and advancements in surgical procedures that require anesthesia.
It is definitely a stable and secure career choice for sure. In fact, I'm already telling my second grader this is the route to go. You want to be a CRNA. We also expect to see additional growth as more states move toward granting full practice authority for CRNAs. They are essential members of healthcare teams as they can handle a wide range of cases, including specialization, like we mentioned. More often than not, CRNAs are the primary anesthesia provider in rural and underserved areas where the shortage of anesthesiologists is most acute.
Another exciting opportunity comes from technological advances, but particularly for us in the job search process, online job boards like locumtenens.com play a pivotal role in connecting CRNAs with diverse employment opportunities across the country. So we've partnered with a company called Actual for digitizing and automated credentialing of our clinicians. This awesome platform provides faster onboarding, real-time verification, and overall just a better experience for our clinicians, reducing that credentialing time by 65%. We've also got some advanced recruiting technologies, including our matching algorithm, which ranks the strongest matching clinicians for each unique client need, as well as our job recommendation engine, which basically sends a daily email that includes all the new jobs targeting clinicians that match those specific preferences. These platforms allow us to customize your job search based on your location, specialization, and other preferences. This not only makes the job search more efficient, but also increases your chances of landing a position that you want and fits your perfect need.
We really are continuously innovating in this area. We want to streamline the job search process. Recently, we reintroduced CRNAjobs.com, a dedicated job board designed specifically for CRNAs. We've also launched an interactive job postings match, allowing you to explore open opportunities across the United States with ease. You simply click on a location that interests you to view more details or apply directly through our website. We understand that our providers are always on the move and need to secure their next assignment quickly, and we're committed to making that as simple as possible.
We also need to talk a little bit about the looming shortage of anesthesia providers, which we've talked about a little bit before on previous episodes. This shortage presents a unique opportunity for CRNAs to kind of step up and fill that gap, expanding their roles and making a significant impact on patient care.
Absolutely. By stepping into these roles, CRNAs are vital in ensuring patients across the country have access to anesthesia services despite the nationwide shortage. By taking on roles in hospitals, outpatient centers, and other healthcare settings, they help expand high-quality care. They also add flexibility to the anesthesia workforce by being able to work independently. Their versatility allows healthcare systems to adapt more effectively to the shortage by utilizing CRNAs.
Yeah, for sure. And finally, let's not forget about locum tenens opportunities. Locum tenens assignments offer CRNAs the flexibility to work in diverse healthcare environments, gain valuable experience, and often earn higher compensation rates. It's an increasingly popular option for CRNAs who are looking for varied experiences or who want to take a break from the traditional full-time roles. Plus, it offers a great way to avoid burnout while maintaining a rewarding career.
I completely agree with you, Brittany. We have seen that our CRNAs are prioritizing a flexible work schedule. It gives them more control to balance their professional responsibilities along with their personal life. Locum tenens assignments enable our CRNAs to broaden their skill set, stay current with best practices and emerging trends in anesthesia care, and work in engaging environments by choosing where they go. Additionally, working in different locations allows them to build a broad professional network, which can open doors to future opportunities and career advancement. All these factors, coupled with extremely competitive pay rates, gives you a rewarding career option in addition to maximizing earning potential.
As we've discussed today, navigating the CRNA job market involves understanding and addressing both challenges and opportunities. By leveraging resources like job boards, staying up to date on healthcare policies, and continuously enhancing your skills, you can secure a rewarding position in this dynamic field. The key is to stay proactive, informed, and adaptable. Thank you for tuning into this episode, and thank you to Nure for joining us today. If you found this discussion helpful, be sure to follow locumtenens.com on social media for more information like we've talked about today. For CRNAs interested in locum tenens work, explore our website, locumtenens.com, to discover a wide array of opportunities available. If you want to earn more money, try new practice settings, expand your clinical skills, and control your own schedule, give locums a try. Locumtenens.com will assist you with licensing, credentialing, and privileging. Whether you choose a local assignment or head across the country, we will cover your travel and even cover your malpractice insurance. So check out locumtenens.com to search for opportunities today. Until next time, thank you for joining us for the Core Anesthesia Market Update, proudly sponsored by locumtenens.com. We look forward to continuing this journey together as we explore the opportunities within the healthcare space. Stay informed and stay engaged with locumtenens.com. Thanks, guys.